Ida for asking my roommate to move her extra mattress out of the living room? My roommate refuses to move this mattress she has in the living room. For reference, I recently moved in and she had already furnished the living room with 2 comfy chairs and was storing a mattress there as well, a queen size, so it took up a lot of space for no good reason. Nobody's ever used it while I've been living here, including her. I don't know what else to say to get her to move it into her bedroom instead. It's an eyesore and everyone I've invited over has made a comment about how bizarre it is that there's a mattress in the living room. Right now it's up against the wall and taking up space where we could be hanging decor, including a giant-ass mirror that my roommate has acquired but is also just sitting in the living room as storage. My argument: it's not something in use, nor could it be. Our living room is too small for a literal queen-size bed in the floor, and she could move it up to her room, propping it up against a wall, which she had room for. Her room is probably bigger than the living room and has nothing on the walls, or sticking it under her own mattress that she sleeps on, which is also a queen. When I proposed these alternatives to her, she said 1. If added to her own mattress she wouldn't be able to get into bed, BC it'd be too high. I offered to drive her to Target to get a storage ottoman stepping stool like the one I used to get into my bed, a loft 55 off the floor. 2. What if the double mattress isn't comfortable? 3. She's saving both mattresses for her future house, where she'll use them both separately. And 4. It would look ugly up against her wall in her room, where she spends most of her time. Her argument: keep the mattress in the living room and make it pretty so guests can use it for sitting, which for me makes no sense since I have a couch in my Amazon cart, and she seemed very excited at the prospect of getting something like that. She probably thinks that she's mostly in her room, that the mattress doesn't bother her, but it's in the communal living space that any guests see as soon as they enter the house, and I use the room when I have friends over. And we're splitting the rent, so I'm sure she thinks as we're splitting the space she should be allowed to put the mattress wherever she wants. But I personally know no one who would opt to sit at a floor mattress over a couch. How do I convince her to keep the mattress in her room? Ida for asking her to move it in the first place.